Today I'm going to walk you through the only traffic sources that you need to worry about for your e-commerce business so you can get rid of your traffic issues for good. So my name's Will De Bruin. If you don't know me, I co-founded an e-commerce business in 2013 with my brother in Melbourne, Australia. It's since gone on to do multiple 7 figures per year. And I've also helped over 200 e-commerce brands grow to record revenue months, all the way from 0 to 10K to 50K, all the way up to 100K per month as well. So in this video, I just really want to share with you a concept that I developed and bring to your awareness really how to solve your traffic problem, because the biggest thing that I hear e-commerce entrepreneurs grapple with is, I just need more traffic to my site. How do I get more affordable traffic to my site? So what I want to firstly start with is the concept. So when we talk about successful e-commerce businesses, what they need to drive sales and revenue, it really comes down to one of 3 things that they're deficient at, or multiple of these 3 things. And I call it the magic 3. So the first thing is traffic, which we'll go through. The second one is converting that traffic. And the third one is lifetime value. So extracting more revenue from people to come back around and buy more things, or even increase their average order value for that first purchase. So we'll focus on traffic, because without traffic, conversions don't matter, lifetime values don't obviously matter. All right, so underneath the traffic component, there's something I call the marketing triangle. Okay, now this is a 3-point triangle, as triangles are. There's basically the 3 components to drive traffic. Anything, again, that falls under the umbrella of traffic falls under one of these 3 categories. And it's really important that we have all of them covered off, because they all act in an omnipresent way. Okay, and I'll go through them now. So the first point is organic. Okay, organic means to drive traffic. This could be something like, obviously, social content, making sure our profiles are optimized accordingly, making sure inbound traffic is enticed or impressed by what we do and very clear on what we do, and make sure that we're legitimate and legitimate seeming. Okay, so content. Obviously, the optimizing the social profile. Who are we for? What are they going to get from us? And this is basically what we do, right? That needs to be communicated within the first 5 seconds of someone visiting your social profiles. The second thing we can do is we can basically run competitions. Okay, this is a great way to offer an incentive for people to come into our ecosystem, to build up our social profiles, to build up our database through emails, and to ultimately remarket to them a little bit later on. It's a great outbound of give, and then you can obviously ask post the competition as well. Okay, a third great way is influencers and collaboration. So leveraging off of other people's audiences is crucial. It's the fastest way to actually grow your sphere of influence in a market and drive traffic to your site and your socials. Okay, to expand what we call that sphere of influence is using other people's audiences. So reaching out to influencers, collaborating, getting them to post content and drive traffic to you is really, really high leverage, high ROIs for the right people, of course. And you just have to look at kind of celebrities and what they do and how much they get paid, really, because by companies that are going to get the bang for buck, the ROI, it's absolutely worth it. And that's how we must look at all these efforts in terms of dollars in, effort in, resources in, to obviously the output. Another component there could be like public relations, so PR. So there's free PR. Okay, you can reach out to publications, online publications, or physical print, or even podcasters, YouTubers, whatever it might be, and they can give you some basically free press. Again, leveraging other people's audiences is so crucial, and also so powerful to have recommendations from people in your industry that have the same audience as you. So they're the main organic ones that we do. So then the second part of the triangle is our database. Now that's obviously email is the first thought there, but it's also our social platforms and also like our SMS subscribers if we have those, which we really all should have all 3 of those. But to be able to harness that, I think this is the number 1 mistake that I see people make when it comes to, I just want to make more sales. It's like, well, how often do you communicate with your database? How often do you send them offers? How often do you send them value that they want to read? They signed up to you at some point in time for some reason. They're in your ecosystem for some reason. So speak with them, serve impressions, stay front of mind. A lot of the buyer journey with e-commerce is timing, right? It's just, okay, I need a gift now. I'm thinking about that person now. Oh, yep, this is really irritating me, this problem. I need it now. And if we're not there, if not front of mind, then we miss that opportunity massively. As I say, sending a myriad of communications is really important, keeping that frequency up. But this only becomes really powerful, or the most powerful en masse, when we're continuing to build our database. So like with the organic efforts and like some other things that we're going to talk about in a paid capacity, that's where it's so powerful, these other efforts to continue to build your networks and build your databases as well. So databasing and leveraging and extracting revenue from database, super crucial. That should make up, a third certainly of your monthly revenues, okay? And then the third thing is actually paid. Now, paid is just any paid marketing, okay? We think of Google, we think of Meta, we think think of TikTok ads, Pinterest ads, whatever it might be. It could even be like paid public relations too, and collaborations, even paid influencers as well. They can fall in the same bucket. But predominantly, people's audiences are mostly populated on meta platforms, Instagram, Facebook, and then obviously some other audience networks that they're a part of. But this is our biggest lever to scale, is paid ads. Biggest lever by far. So to be able to figure this out and make it work for your brand is super crucial, and to be able to read the metrics and the numbers. So when we do paid ads, we use something called the SOS ads formula, right? Set up properly, get the right structure in place, optimize, okay, that obviously means know what the numbers mean and manage it. And that gives us the ability to then scale, SOS, okay? Which based on our numbers, if it's set up correctly, we can then use to scale, put more money in, get more money out. That's the premise of obviously scale. So paid ads have been the most lucrative and exploding marketing tactic that we've seen, working in line with the other things too. It does happen, but I'd say it's less common that people are only running paid ads and are extremely successful, getting that 6 figures a month, 7 figures a year. But we always encourage within our communities and programs to have all three working in tandem. Because if you look at your Shopify data, you look at the, I think it's in orders, and then you go to like that particular order or customer. If you go down the right-hand side, you can see the customer journey, right? You can see how many days it took them to convert, how many website visitors, and then you can see the UTM tracking in there, or the sources that they came from. So you might see organic, email, retargeting ad, whatever it might be, and you can actually say the specific campaign it is if you've got those parameters within your ads and your content. That's what basically the marketing triangle is. That's how to never run out of traffic again. If you've got in mind that you're doing those prominent things, there's more things other than that, but they're the things that have worked well for us and our clients. Okay, over 200 of them now. And so you can go ahead and use those. And when you get stuck, think, okay, where am I leveraging too heavily? Where am I not leveraging enough? What can I actually adopt and do better here? What can I optimize better? Okay, where am I falling down? Right, it's so important to be able to do the thing, track progress, and then basically iterate and learn from that and improve, because the magic's going to be there. The success is going to be there. It's not the next shiny object that you need. It's mastering these things and having them as leveled up as you possibly can, dialed in as you possibly can, and extracting as much as you possibly can with it. Okay, so they're the three things there. The marketing trial, once again, is organic, database, and paid. And now look, as I mentioned, I've helped over 200 people, scale to record revenue months with their e-commerce business. If that's you, if you're struggling, if you are struggling and stagnated, you want to just expedite your progress, you just want to follow a proven system, I've got some information down below. Click the link below and you can have a bit of a look there and see how we do things, see how we help. Obviously you don't have to. A bit of FYI for you, if you were interested in learning more, we can definitely help you out. Obviously don't stress about it if you're not up to that stage yet. But other than that, look, thank you for being here. Thank you for watching till the end. I genuinely hope it was helpful, and I really appreciate your support. If you liked it, give it a like, subscribe, and feel free to leave any comments of anything that you'd like me to discuss in the future to do with e-commerce and scaling e-commerce businesses. So other than that, have a great day. Chat to you soon. Ciao.